Hello, hello. Right. Or come over here and do this. One memory is so deeply ingrained that I could never forget it. The day I started hearing the noise. Faintly at first, then louder and louder yet. Distant drops of water that only I could hear. Perhaps I saw it as a sign. I could no longer fit within the warm confines of the family home. So I left seeking the source of the noise. In the beginning of my quest, the land was gentle. I remember the tender grass and soft wind. I kept following the sound of the droplets, all the while paying little attention to the waters rising at my feet. Soon enough, I was wading through a murky surrounded by a thick fog. And yelps and growls and glimmers. Overcorrecting. Tried to do it all. In this period, there is not much to remember. A vagrancy that lasted it. No dive can ever restore these memories. They have been wiped clean, to the bone, as though they never existed. As if fallen through cracks and still, they were mud and scratches. The waters are so high now, nothing pierces. An endless ocean, unbearably calm. The murk has disappeared and the water is clearer than it has ever been. The plip-plopping has stopped. And so, with nowhere to go but down, I dive. But I must do so carefully, delicately, lest I disturb the silt that is, through the eons, set it in a peaceful but fragile blanket. Cafeteria. Gotcha. We go. I like Daria. Been good. I liked Buck to start with, but his quest has become very tedious. This wreck lies hidden among the reefs and the mud. Only a faint glow betrays its presence. It lies on its side, abandoned and forgotten. But as I get closer, the noise hits me, voices happy and sad, playful bangs and clangs. Within the ship live a great many deal of faces. Mother and father, unruly brothers and sisters, a cacophony that is enticing and dreadful at once. What fuck? What the? Here we are. One of the shades escaped me. It is proteform. Insubstantial. It has a ghastly quality that I cannot easily understand, and it seems to actively resist focus. It takes some convincing for me to accept it for what it is. An echo of a previous self. Remnants undevoured by the depths, unaware of them even. A treasure of incommensurable value. Meet it with cautious curiosity. Oh no, no. Yeah. And suddenly I'm filled with sadness, for I realized or remember one essential truth that perhaps I would rather not remember. The tableau before me exudes a chaotic happiness. Family brought together by conflicts and laughter. Platforms are really not like super stable to stand on. If at any point some all-powerful painter were to judge the tableau and remove the ghastly lone shade from it, nothing of the composition would be affected, unnoticed and untouched. The vending machine has been bought. Well, here we are again. After an eternity of drifting, this place took me in. You would not have recognized me. Sunburnt, cracked, bursting at the seams. A mind bloated with the muddy thoughts of self and of others. Hey, David. Useless detritus brought back from the depths. Shit. Damn it. They bound me here with coarse moorings. And when I roared and thrashed and raved, they only tightened the bonds, brutish methods, but as I came to understand, a fallacious one. Yeah. For while they could not see the raging ocean with its winds and tempests and its waves that I had forced to breathe in, leaving me hurt and sickly, they seemed to understand that I should not be allowed to. This was a trip I would not survive. Things have changed now. The new caretakers, they are different. Nary a sound. They move graciously, they wear soft gloves and velvety shoes. They secretly busy themselves around an unseen army of shades and ghostly servants, always making sure that I never go wanting. And then, Stella, there is you. Moorings, but of a different kind. You are the only one who understands that it is not something to be scared of, but a miracle to be celebrated, a reliquary of strange and alien treasures, overwhelming in their otherworldly beauty. Only you can explore this strange world. An anchor, a buoy, and a lifeline all at once. Thank you, Stella. Yee. Yeah, who's gonna buy that? You stole my precious Muriel sticky toffee. It had my name written on it and everything. Just my luck. Half the time they get stuck coming down the machine because they're so sticky. I've wasted so much time and effort trying to get that delicious coffee. And you just get it on the first try. No fair, give it back. Please, please, please listen. We can trade for it, okay? Thank you so much. Muriel sticky toffee is the only thing that's... Ah, sweet teeth toffee. Glad that sweet toffee helps your toothaches. Doesn't seem counterintuitive at all. Good things for Daria? Maybe? I did some reading. I don't know if we're going to take Buck to the Ever. Jesus Christ. His quest is long. You're right. What am I even saying? That's not possible. Probably just need... Hyena Friend has been AFK ever since we started talking with Daria more. Overbook is just totally normal hospital and I can't see properly. Won't question it any longer. I know where Jackie is. Physically. Don't know if it'll end up becoming a thing. But I do or not. Something I don't care about. Right? Common. I need to burn those. Nope. Do... Alright, so we'll go to Oxbury and drop off these. So for Buck's quest, I have to wait. There's 3 more. Unless I've only done 2. I think I may have only done 2. Yeah, I've done 2. So there's 4 more of those treasure things. And then after 4 more of those treasures... Yeah, Buck is the dandy dude. After 4 more of those treasures, there's 2 more fetch quests before he's ready to go to the Everdoor. So I don't know that we're gonna do all, because that's kind of ridiculous. Jackie's in a very similar situation to that. And I'm kind of just waiting to see how Daria, who is the bat, ends up. Or is it? I forget that. Either Daria or... Yeah, no, it's Daria. This is amazing. You really pulled through. I was worried for a second. I had some pretty bad people breathing down my neck for lemons. I know, right? People are hyped on these darn lemons. Anyway, you did good. Thank you for the lemons, and here's a little something for your troubles. It doesn't. Okay, I was really hoping they would contact me at some point. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the Silver Dragon. We're gonna do that, get some silver ore. Because we need electrum, and then we also need more gold. We can make some pine planks right now. First we have to not start this event. So, I don't know about Buck, but Jackie and Daria are not really DLC, but like characters that were updated after the final game came out. Which is why this is the Farewell Edition. And that might explain why they're so much more verbose. And the quests are more grindy. Urchin. Do I need to go by Summer's house? Yes, we would like to do the dragon event. Because we need more silver ore. I have the dash now, so that should make this a little bit easier. Oops. Silver Dragon's not so bad. Done already. Dope. Really wide zoom out. Going to the Gold Dragon now. And then if nothing happens between now and then with us getting pumped back to Dara, we're gonna go back to Overbrook and see if going to talk to her in her room does anything. And if not, go. I can see why this game has a fan base, and I can see why this game was reviewed well by critics, because it's very well written and very emotionally well done. I can also see why this game did not become very popular in stream. There's no fail state to the gameplay. So, I mean, like, aside from the fishing, like, yeah, I can fuck up the fishing, but, like, then I just try again. There's no way to die. There's no way to fuck up and, like, have people leave the boat. Like, I don't, like, me not feeding them, like, sure, they're unhappy, but, like, that doesn't do anything. So it doesn't matter that they're unhappy. I can just not feed them. If I don't feed the sheep, their wool doesn't grow back, but what do I need all that wool for anyway? Like, there's no point to maintaining it. Just busy work at this point. And then having to kill time, like days of in-game time, waiting for that company to mail me so that I can continue to do Buck's Quest. No. That's not game design. That's busy work. This is kind of like a walking simulator with extra stuff. Coding simulator. They do try really hard to make it not seem like a boating basically just like a walking simulator where you go from story beat to story beat with nothing really actually being an obstacle in between. That's essentially what this is. Yes. No stakes picture book with it. I would like to fight the dragon. Please wake up. Like this right here. Them not just teleporting to where the dragon is so I can start the event. This is all just wasted time. With no purpose. Sure, it makes it seem more impactful and meaningful and weighty, but that's all just, you know, polish. It has nothing to do with actual gameplay, and wasting my time is sort of like the biggest sin that a game can do in my opinion. Like here, they give you like such a long such a long timer for this. And I fucked up so many times my first time doing it, and I still finished with like 56 seconds left. Oh, forgot the head was coming back up. Like, I'm not gonna say that I'm upset that I played this. I am. I don't see where it would ever be worth anyone's time to complete it. Especially when you could watch an edited YouTube video where they cut out all of the really boring bits and just get the story. Oh, okay. Can I ride you back up? Oh, what the fuck? God damn it. Just missed it. Oh, of course, now the timing is all off. Pick it. No. God damn it. This is an unnecessarily punishing height section of platforming. There we go. Hit again. It's gonna be one more section of platforming, I think. Nope. Thought I could make it, but I can't. What? There we go. No, it does like a double thing. Fuck. Just skipped whatever that challenge was supposed to be. Damn it. No, overshot. Dragon's head one last time. And like, I did terrible at that. I have to talk to you. And like this quest right here, like because they don't give you those coordinates, you're supposed to just kind of wander the map until you get it exactly right. If you don't go to the exact coordinates, the treasure won't be there. That's a little crazy. Nobody got time for that. I think this one's actually... Yo. Here's Stella. One, Daria has expressed her desire to receive your visit. Regards, Overbrook's caretaker. I actually need to make this cool, but also keep it old. Yeah, I don't mind the pager. The pager's neat because it tells me exactly when I'm supposed to go, which is good. That's good game design. And I don't mind, like, faffing about in games. Because Mass Effect has a ton of faffing about, and I literally do all of it every time I play those games. It's just when the only thing to do is faff about, and you're required to do a certain amount of faffing about before you can progress, it becomes tedious at that point. In Mass Effect, I'm never really barred from progressing the story. Even in Mass Effect 3, like, you don't have to do the side quest. You'll get a shittier ending, but you don't have to do anything. Like, you can just plow right through the story. Which I think is good. Baldur's Gate 3. I kind of want to test out the Bard class for that at some point. We will go get this treasure. And then start sailing back to Overbrook. Still cheap. Oh wait, hold on. We're not gonna start sailing back to Overbrook yet. We need... make 2 sheets of Electrum. We're just putting that in there, but we're not doing anything. This is going a lot slower than it. Like this. This right here. This is all wasted time. Just waiting for this to happen. If I have the materials, let me craft. The Witcher does that really well. Like, as long as you have the materials in your inventory, Geralt just fucking magics the shit together immediately. Does it make physical sense? No, it doesn't. Is it expedited in the interest of gameplay? 100%. But who the fuck wants to waste their time watching Geralt, like, actually smith things? No one. Literally no one. That kind of thing works for Skyrim. Because even in Skyrim, like, it's got the animations and stuff, but it happens instantaneously. You can make 400 iron daggers in, like, a second with an auto-clicker. So they had the best of both worlds. They had neat animations playing in the background, and then also you could spam. I still remember using the stupid sneak glitch with the fucking bear in the cave at the beginning of the game to, like, max your sneak. Just, like, resting something on the W key so that you keep crouch walking forward and then leaving the computer for a few hours. and thus no time was wasted. Like, this little mini game to do the ore and things, it's cute and it's fun, but it's all wasting time. I wanted to do that because we're right here, so we might as well. Hey, Buck. Another truly great find. The old Buccaneer. Alt Harbor was once a nice little promenade, a cozy stop for cheap tourists and weary travelers. It had a small cafe with incredible patisseries. I know, a pirate like myself in a cafe. If their danishes were to die for, I can smell the raspberry filling to this day. Arr. Enough about the past. Your natural captain, an example of your valiant crew. I'm always learning from your example. New literaries review should be cool. Yeah, it can't come fast enough, literally. Like, the fact that it doesn't auto-drop into the mailbox as soon as you get your dialogue done. Not good enough for me. And this game didn't feel like this until we've gotten to the end. This game felt fun and it felt like it was respecting my time all the way up until now. Oh shit, I didn't make that second electrum. Gee, my bad. It's just fucking sitting here. It might be because the last few NPCs are an afterthought. It might also just be that as the game is going on, initially, like, yes, a tool's demands are for things that you don't have and aren't going to find for a long time. But it doesn't feel tedious to get. Having to get gold is tedious, because that's like, I have to go through that whole long-ass mini-game with the dragon to get gold. That's the only way to, like, quickly get a whole bunch of gold. Five rose gold sheets, yeah. And it's like, why would I ever want to take the time to get 80,000 rooms to do? Experience potions, I don't even know if I can get any more. Rose gold sheets and a diamond. Okay. We need to go back here. We're gonna put on safe travel mode so we don't get interrupted by random bullshit. We're gonna make 5 rose gold sheets. If we can. Yeah, we can. This timer is completely pointless. This timer is completely pointless. See, like, we're near the end of the game, and I feel like I should be able to just kind of, like, wrap it up and get everything done. and have all these quests done. But we're 50 minutes into the stream already. I haven't wrapped up a single person's storyline. I feel like I did Astrid's storyline in like maybe 2 or 3, like 2 streams max. Like as far as like focusing on it and actually like doing the quests. And maybe I did have to wait for things, but like there were other people to do quests for. Now it's just, there's 3 NPCs left to do quests for, and I'm waiting on their timing to do everything. And it's taking forever. And there's no speedrun hacks. I tried, because I have opened where all the treasures are, but I tried going to where one of the treasures were without having the map from the company mailing it to me, and it wasn't there. There's no speedrun strat skip. I need to make 5 rose gold sheets. I have made, I think this is going to be my 4th one. In the time that it took me to travel about 1/3 of the map. And again, I don't even know if I can get experience potions from Buck anymore. I don't know if that's like worth my doing that. I've got 4 out of 5. I also need another die. That. It is done. Stella, you are here. I feel how do you like my paintings? I need your help, Stella. Another dive away from here. You know what I mean, do you not? The doctors, they will not say it. Not if I am going with you. They know better than to protest. They know what it all means. Let us go. Bring Daria to the Everdor. Perfect. We can do that. I liked Daria. Finish making the sheet of rose gold. This is kind of like the difference in combat between Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. I don't know much about Demon Souls. I never played it. In Dark Souls 1, everything was built slow, built around the idea that a new player is going to be using a sword and board. They're going to be turtling behind their shield, and they're going to be dodge rolling not a whole lot. And so the enemy attacks are slow. They have they have large wind-ups. A lot of them are parryable, and it makes the game exciting if you play that way. But if you once you know the enemies, it's kind of like a waiting game. Like, I wait for my opportunity to attack and I attack. So it almost becomes like turn-based. And then you have Elden Ring's combat, where everything about the enemies is reliant on you. So they basically read your movements and act accordingly. I've had enemies who have wound up for attacks and then just never delivered them. They just wind up, and then nothing. And the reason why they never attacked in Elden Ring is because I didn't respond. I waited out their wind up to dodge at the last possible second. So instead of using the attack that they wound up, they switched to movesets because they were trying to bait out a roll. Like, the enemy was trying to bait me into rolling unnecessarily, wasting my stamina, and getting caught in an attack. And if you don't fall for it, it's nice. Like, the enemy AI for them is really, really good. What do we do? That's a diamond that I need, but that wastes more of my potion. I want to try to get. Thanks for the snacks. I like go to your room and fight orcs like I can with the other guy? No. There's no way to get experience points. Yeah, Elden Ring's combat does feel a lot more like actual combat, where you're fighting against an AI opponent who is trying to bait you, trying to catch you when you roll, deliberately punishing you anytime you try to take space to heal. Very aggressive AI. Which is a natural progression for people who have been fans of the Souls series since Dark Souls. Because basically every Dark Souls game has gotten faster. Like, you had Dark Souls, and then Dark Souls 2 was a little bit faster. They added more ways to attack, the weapon arts and things like that. And they made a pretty shitty generic game because I think it was like one of their B teams. But then Dark Souls 3, the main team was back on it, because the main team was working on Bloodborne while Dark Souls 2 was being made. That's why it's probably the worst in the Dark Souls. Bloodborne is amazing. Extremely fast-paced combat. The main team took the lessons that they learned from Bloodborne and the failures of Dark Souls 2 to make Dark Souls 3 very far superior game. I would say it's my favorite Dark Souls game of the three. Dark Souls 3. It has really fast-paced combat. It has some of the best boss fights in the whole Souls series. And Until Elden Ring, I would say that it had the best bosses of any From Software game, excluding a couple of the Bloodborne bosses. Bloodborne bosses are a lot like the Elden Ring ones. They're extremely fast-paced and aggressive, but they don't quite react to you as well as the one. It's more like it's still kind of combat based on waiting for your opportunity rather than trying to make an opportunity. Because in Elden Ring, there are some bosses where you have to make your opportunity to attack by manipulating their... In fact, Elden Ring is the first From Software game that I never beat without summons. I've never soloed all of the bosses. That might be something. It would just take a lot of time. Going to the Ever door here. Daria. The air is different. We've reached it, have we not? Yes. Let us leave. Daria first. We're gonna take Daria, and then Stanley, dog, and we'll continue to do side quests for other people until we hit the 2-hour mark, and then we're just gonna take Stella and Daffodil through. The Arid has this quality. Yes, I understand now. All the pieces of the stuff that were lost, well, they ought to be here. You look dejected. Do not. You knew all along, Stella, you had to. Did you think it would not end here? You cannot be fooled like the others. The laws of this ocean have no bearing on me. You traveled with me, Stella, and I am grateful. Of all, only you saw the beauty within the depth, the wonders that have amazed me. I feel like a lot of the other characters have more dialogue. I hope you see now that I am not to be pitied. Such brilliance is a gift like I am happy that with me you could glance at. You see it now, do you not? My transparency, my lack of substance. I'm not getting better. Since the storm, everyday ribbons of me fall in oblivion. I've lost too much. I am incomplete beyond repair. Below the critical mass required for a continued existence. Echoes of echoes can only last so long. Goodbye, Stella. Goodbye, Daria. You were interesting. It's like a mixture of a fruit bat and a Bulbasaur with that flower on the back of it. Yay, bat in the sky! Alright, who's next? The answer is you. We are here. I know I've been working you hard lately. I hope you do understand everyone needs a little bit of discipline in their lives. For someone who takes others to the afterlife, you're holding on surprisingly well. I do have one last request for you. It won't be an easy one considering what we've been talking about. Will you make the journey with me? Obviously, that's literally my job. I do like knowing that I don't have to wait. I didn't have to wait for Astrid, but apparently I have to wait for... Why would you change the rules? Like, before I could have just went with all the other spirits. I could have went, but I waited on purpose. Oh, one last thing, of course. So you were my first student in this place. I don't think you deserve a passing grade. I won't hold it against you. Neither should you. The lesson you should learn from this: if life is hard, you should not be hard to. What? People have the ability to change. You have the ability to change. You can shape how you. I know that this is sometimes a tradition, the passing of a legacy, a token at the end, an heirloom, something for you to remember. I do not wish to give you. However, I heard something. Tasks and requests from great beyond. You will receive. A useless object will not make. Yeah, kind of have hated you the whole time you've been on the. Hopefully this will all be over soon. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let me think of something. Take your time. I know it's hard for you. Okay. I'll just say it. I just want to say, truly, from teacher to student, I am proud. You did good work. Oh, suddenly changing your tune when you're about to die. That doesn't sound like old people. That news story you showed me earlier still cracks me up about the fucking Republican getting into a road rage incident with a Prius, pulling out a gun on the guy in the Prius, and then getting shot by the guy in the Prius. Oh, amazing. Poetic justice still exists. I've been thinking. Yeah, I know, because you weren't talking. When we get there, maybe, just maybe, we can hug. We'll see how I feel. Oh yeah, this character literally would not let you hug them the whole time. Yeah, that's very true, David. Don't pull out a gun unless you're ready to get shot. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Mess with the Prius, get the PP Bison. This is the only time I will let you. Come on. This character would get upset with you if you tried to hug them before. Elena? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Elena. Lena. Off to. Eh. I mean, it's kind of like a funny, like, play on things to have the dog character be the most abrasive. I felt like that was interesting thematically, but necessary. Can we go yet? You decide. Yes, we can go. Go, Stanley. Oh my god, it's Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Also a walking simulator. But you could die in that. You can actually die in the Stanley Parable. There's actually a few ways to die in the Stanley. You do just start over because the end is never the end is never the end. But there are actual fail states in the game where you die and it means you fucked up seriously. This is another character that I can't just hop on the boat because they have to come all the way over here and say something. 11:11. I almost forgot. I liked it when it was just you and me. Doing experiments and running around chasing dust shoot. Don't forget to do that. I won't be here, but I'm sure it will still be fun. I also love how pissed off the narrator gets at you when you're trying to do the speedrunning achievement. People can be mean. Really mean. Why do they have to be? My mom is mean sometimes, just like your friends after my play. And it makes me sad when people are mean, and sometimes I cry when I'm sad. But then I remember what my dad used to say. Stanley, people are not really mean. Sometimes their intentions just take the wrong path. I don't hate your friends. They're not bad people. That's what my dad would say. They just do bad things sometimes. It's fun to do bad things. I like to do hood rat with shit with my friends. I never wanted to let my mom down. Or make people not like me. I don't want to do bad things. Sometimes I do. And I always regret it. Portal, Stanley Parable. Yeah. Portal, the Stanley Parable, and our World of Darkness campaigns all do have pissed off narrators. I don't think that makes me. Do you think my mom will be disappointed in me? All of those narrators are pissed off for wildly different reasons. Disappointed that I had to go. I tried, I really tried, but I don't think I did it. I like it when I win, but I couldn't this time. I think it's okay to lose. I really think it is. I'm really trying to be brave, but I'm really scared. I wish I could be a superhero. Never be afraid. I've hoped so much that this was just a nightmare. If this is a nightmare, why can't I wake up? I was trying. I wanted to wake up. I always talk to myself. Stanley wants to wake up. But it never worked. I never woke up. It all felt so real. It made me sad. So sad I couldn't think of anything other than sadness. You take care of Jacob, okay? Jacob is a good beetle. And he was my friend. This is exactly like my play. This time I'm the lead actor. I will put on a good show, I promise. I liked Stanley as a character. Stanley was a good kid. I feel strange. I feel cold. Wish Mom. But you are here, Big Cat. I really like you. Hope it's like falling asleep. I'm pretty sure it's like exploding, because that's what everyone else has done. Could you imagine if just once, for one of these characters, they let out like a Howie scream or something? Ooh, Wilhelm scream would be funny too. Oh, Dara is still here for hugs? Oh, everyone I sent beyond is here. Honestly, it feels like a good place to end it. I could wait for Jackie to show up on the boat. Actually, shit. I don't know if Jackie's gonna show up on the boat now. Because I don't... Oh, well, no, I have Buck. But Buck isn't saying anything. Someone on the boat has to be like, I hear weird shit happening on the boat. Yeah, let's go. From this point onwards, there is no turning back. Do you want to continue? Yes. Because it's just Buck and Jackie, and I don't really find either of them compelling enough to do another 40 minutes of fetch quests. And possibly still not being done. Given that I've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes now, and I've only gotten one out of an additional 4 fetch quests that I needed to do for Buck. Plus 2 more quests after completing that one. And then Jackie never spawned in the hour that I... Because Jackie's supposed to spawn on the boat after she disappears from the hospital. We'll beat this game, get to see all the credits. I feel like if I had taken Stella and Daffodil through the door as soon as I could and just beat the game immediately when I could have, I wouldn't have soured on the game as much as I... it was all of that post Stella being able to go through the door stuff that made me not like the game as much. But I do unfortunately feel that this is not a game that needs to be bought. This is a game that can be experienced entirely through a Let's Play. I like that. It's the hat with a little cat in the middle. That's very cute. E. Yeah, cat in the hat. Fantastic. Achievement unlocked, let it go.
Flowing through the seas of time, memories that were left behind bring us closer to the end of this journey where we grew as friends. Take me through the mist and storms in waters that are still unknown.
Okay, so the spirits were based off of people, but not entirely, because that's 19 people and there were not that many spirits. But it did definitely feel like people sharing their life stories.
All the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen.
Max Dang is an amazing name.
But it's okay, we'll be together. And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on.
Yeah, it's a very nice way to keep someone's memory. To immortalize them in a piece of art. Which I will consider this game art. There are not many games... video games as art is not sort of like all things are art. Like, Super Mario is not Super Mario is a video game. But this game is an art piece more than a video game. Slightly to its detriment, but overall, very good game for the story.
But it's okay, we'll be together, my friend.
Oh. Whoops. Don't alt-tab during the credits. It'll pause it. That is a lot of... I really like that OBS doesn't capture my cursor, because I had my cursor just sitting in the middle of the credits there for a while. New requests post-scripted. But Nice. Joe literally just did our laundry, or was just swapping our laundry. So we've got a little bit of time. The left stream here. Now, the next major game I'm going to be doing is going to be the Vampire the Masquerade game. Swan Song. Question is, what do we play in the meantime? Let's try this. Whoops. Doesn't help to cut to a blank screen that no one can see. Miss. Let's play a meme game. I have no idea what this is going, other than everything I've seen about it looked hilarious for a short period of time. So I feel like playing this game for 30 minutes should be perfect.
Meanwhile, aboard the Cajun Queen, Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah? Oh, people got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. Scientists say how we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, ain't but 24 hours.
Welcome back. We're playing Meme Shark game that I got for free on the Epic Game Store a while back.
Get out of my way. Got a job to do.
Because it's the kind of game that looks like it has about 30 minutes of hilarious fun in it. Also, I wish I had put subtitles on because I had no idea what the fuck that guy said. In the audio. Nope, it's gameplay.
Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth, she has little to fear here in the Gulf.
I have a deck.
The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Press or hold it. Spam to consume.
The Predator's 350 fearsome teeth are put on full display.
Just nom turtles. stun enemies with knockback.
Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark, this bull makes creative use of her powerful tail.
Ah. I look at dodge. Dodge up. Master.
Due to their large oxygen needs, mahi-mahi must constantly swim to ventilate their gills.
This game is ridiculous.
The hungry predator hones in on her quarry. A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean remains a wild and untamed domain. The bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on
I have a
display
double
on
jump.
Marine Park stunt show.
Something there?
Fuck your boat. Fuck your boat. I have a double jump. Fuck you. Absolutely insane amount of blood for no reason.
The big fish plunges to the ocean below. The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator.
Seriously?
People on it. This is like Jaws plus. Oh, motherfucker! You think you're safe on a jet ski? No, no, you aren't.
Breaching shark is a rare and calorie-intensive spectacle.
You just fucking lunge that turtle out of into the air. Seal. A great white's favorite snack. Whoops. Human. Crap. Whip shot. grab. Whip shot. Just launch people into the sky. Whip shot the fish. Can do better. Okay, so I can survive on land for a while. Kill beachgoers. Got it. They're over here. Imagine, imagine a shark just flopping on the ground and yeeting people. Yeet! Because sharks are definitely known. Are these not the beachgoers? I feel like these are the beachgoers.
The mighty predator struggles for These sorts of attacks support the idea that the turn of the century would be marked by apocalyptic change.
Are you the beachgoers?
When a shark pulls itself onto the beach, sometimes it just wants to play a hot game of frisbee, but that's just some of the time.
Yes, a hot game of frisbee. The human. Oh. I had a quest marker the whole time and didn't know. I love just fucking tail whipping a fish. Terrorize the beach, eat humans, destroy boats.
While it is well known that sharks feed on mollusks, fish, and seals, less discussed is their propensity to feed on fear. When swimming, it's vital to anticipate that a shark will maul you.
Imagine you're on the beach and there's a lifeguard on the pier and you watch the lifeguard just get fucking yanked into the sea by a shark.
Parrotfish congregate in harems, wherein a single dominant male lives with
Inflatable unicorn.
and
Fuck.
perpetuates the hegemony.
God, these animations are incredible.
It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
That shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad. How you doing there, Shark? Gotcha. Kenny, knock him down, partner.
Who's taken a lot of painkillers.
Murder.
She put up a fight for sure.
I love how I get more health after I kill them. Or after I eat them. Their health packs. Hook your boat. I'm still not entirely sure on this dodge mechanic.
Derek, you got this, boy.
Murder.
She's sure making a lot of splashes.
Oh, I can just snipe them out. Okay. Get over here.
I ain't playing no more. Catch me this shark myself.
Yay.
Oh, look at them teeth. Oh, she gonna make quite a mantelpiece.
Fuck you, Scaly Pete. I'm gonna eat you.
Got us some dinner coming, boys.
No! Scaly Pete has
Get her
captured.
up on deck, huh?
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly
Pocket
Pete
by
takes
you.
over the catch of the day.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, all right. But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
How do you know?
How I know? Not big enough. This look like a mega to you. Oh, well, looky here. She's on for me. Hello! How your mama in there?
Whoa! But why'd you do that?
So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
You maybe want to turn off the camera.
Am I going to be the baby shark now? I feel like there's supposed to be audio here. I'm not sure. We're gonna skip. That was like a loading screen. Yeah. We're the baby shark.
A famous big game hunter once posited that after an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
Okay. So now I'm a level 1 shark. Can easily eat level 1 thing.
Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst.
Okay. Can eventually evolve. I like it. Well, I don't have my whip abilities yet. I just got bite. I love how it kind of makes like mechanical sounds, like it's an animatronic shark in a movie. Is it?
The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection.
Open the evolution menu. Okay. Now become a tiger shark. Advanced sonar.
Exhibiting behavior more common to whales and dolphins, this shark is able to use biosonar to locate potential prey.
Wildlife combat. Wildlife can be hostile. Evade to dodge. RBs to evade. When you see the wildlife glow, they are vulnerable. Attack while they are vulnerable. Stun them. If you are the same size or larger than combative wildlife when they are vulnerable, you can thrash them to mate. Okay. You can use focus threat. Okay. Back here. Heck yeah. For the turn. Ah. Too literal.
I have one of those new pop-up tub stoppers at home, and let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris.
Oh, 5 fish. Can't beat me. Ow. Okay, maybe you can if I'm not paying attention.
Is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea what it's doing here.
Does that give me more things to do? Oh, okay. Thrashed too hard, apparently. Everything's worth different. Ooh, trying to catch. Yay. Yeah, level
This
3.
shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
Here's the thing. There was another thing.
A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. Lacking aptitude in the ancient art of the ninja, the turtle's defense is insufficient against its superior opponent.
The fucking Ninja Turtles reference, of course.
A clock would hardly be the strangest thing ever retrieved from a crocodile's mouth.
I'm just kind of free form where I want.
solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment.
Just kind of bounced my way off that. Fucking alligator? I don't want to go fight the alligator. Don't have enough stuff to upgrade that. I can upgrade my sonar. Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can fucking kill the alligator. That'll be our last boss fight thing. Where'd the alligator go? We've lost the gator. We've lost the gator. Might be on land somewhere. Is that the gator over here? This red thing that's moving?
No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean garbage.
Oh shit. We're gonna try. So I think we're gonna die. Oh boy. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oops. Didn't want to go up. Whew, that gator was scary. Get her health back.
Someone should have taken a gun safety class.
That's amazing. That's really good environmental storytelling. It was then explicitly told. Do I not have my double jump? Feels like I don't have my double. Don't have my double. I'll have to leave that in. Yeah. Unlock the Ah, okay, so there's my grotto. Okay, I've got fast travel. Undiscovered stuff. Okay, and I can track quests. Neat, 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 neat. Let's fast travel back to the grotto.
The shark is now a team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision-making.
Hell yeah. Breach lunge, air lunge, lung capacity. Sonar. Anything else I can equip? Seems like a good spot to stop this. I don't know if we're going to come back to it. It was more or less just a fun thing to do after we finished Spiritfarer. But if I am ever in the need of like a random thing to do, I'll probably come back to this game because it's really funny and really fun to just kind of unwind with. I'll make it a kind of like a filler game when we just need a little bit of a laugh. But thank you all for coming out and watching. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. We'll be here again on Monday between 10 and 12 Eastern, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. That is, just like we were tonight. Have a good night.